Hey everyone, you're with Tom from Ludicrous Feed. Thank you so much for joining us today. A special episode tonight on insurance for your electric vehicle. And just to note that tonight's stream is brought to you by a new player in the insurance industry looking for our views as current and potential EV owners to create a EV ground up insurance product here in Australia. So if you're joining us on the stream, welcome. And make sure you drop a comment. And I guess questions I want to ask you guys tonight is: one, do you drive an EV? Two, what is it? And three, you know which insurer you are with currently? Even if you don't have an EV currently, which insurer are you using at the moment? And have you done your research? And what other kind of features you want to see in an insurance product? And also, we'll be going through a product survey as well, just to get your feedback, as I said, current owners and potential owners, and what kind of things you want to look for and have in a EV product. That way we can we can help produce a product that's really good for EV owners. All right, so let's say hello to a few of our viewers at the moment just to get things going, and then we'll get into the product survey. And any questions or comments you want to drop, make sure you have it in the live chat. And if you're watching replay, hello as well. Make sure you leave a comment as well. Anything you say will be very helpful indeed for building a new product in Australia for EVs, if you're insurance-wise anyway. Hello. Okay, so we've got 61 viewers at the moment. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining all of us. So questions to start off. John Legrano is choice of repairer essential. We'll get into that into the stream. Congratulations to Brenton. Placed an order. Hello there, Brenton. Nice to see you there. Leasing it, signing up to insurance today. There was only one insurer here in Australia that was not more than double my outgoing ICE insurance. Yeah, okay. Place to shop around, that's for sure. Oh, Riz. Hey, Riz. Nice to see you on the stream as well. Hello. Gaffer, hello there. Hello, Sensei. Brenton saying choice of repairer isn't important to me. I've had experience with the major insurance repairers and can attest to the quality of work. Much prefer things like free hire car and windscreen. Okay, cool. Not for us says, very interested in tonight's show, picking up my Model Y on Thursday. Congratulations. And still haven't settled on insurance. So far, NRMA is the cheapest at around $2,000. Okay. All right. And Brenton says, yep, same experience, NRMA. That's what they signed up with. Ray's on as well. Hello there. And yes, make sure you look at some loyalty discounts as well. If you are looking for insurance, that would help. And Stevie's saying, taking delivery of Model Y long range on Friday. Can't wait. Congratulations. Insurance is $1,000 NRMA. Raised with NRMA. Pantheus NRMA. Bit of a theme there going. And Brenton says 7% discount for existing NRMA members. End up being $125 a month with $1,000 excess. Hello there, Chris. Watching with interest. Hello. Tristan, my insurance at Amy went from $1,495 last year to $2,450 this next renewal for Model 3 long range. Way too expensive. Okay. And look, and tell me as well in the stream, in the chat, tell me what kind of features you want to see as well. Like, we've touched on choice of repairer, glass, hire car, all those kind of things. What's important to you? Even things like, is it important to have a replacement EV if you are involved in a claim? That kind of thing. Sensei's with Woolworths Insurance, Gaffer with NRMA. Good question, Riz. Is Tesla collision is still on its way? Kind of heard a bit about that, didn't we, earlier this year? Will insurance follow? We've got comments as well in the background from our startup provider today as well, is helping us with the comments. So I'm getting sort of phone a friend in the background, which is great. So there's been no clear indicators about Tesla collision in Australia. It's recently started in Asia, but it's in less than 20 countries in the US. So thank you for that. Hello, I can finally watch a live show. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Jason Archer saying Model 3 in RMA, choice of repair with glass cover. That's great. Sorry, it's 20 states in the US. My apologies. Okay, Ed saying not an EV owner yet, currently awaiting leasing approval and will order a Model Y. Interestingly, I noticed quite a few Tesla owners around me are with NRMA. Okay, that seems to be a current theme, isn't it? Okay, so this is a good one actually. Anyone know if windscreen sunroof coverage extends to the glass roof on Teslas? Good question. William saying something very important for me is that tow operators, roadside team who are partnered with the insurer are trained on EV specific procedures, tow mode, how to jump, open the front, etc. Yeah, that's a really good point. Roadside assistants, make sure they are in on it too. They know what they're doing. Tassie Thylacine picked up Hyundai Kona 64 kilowatt went with Allianz at the dealership, and 7770 for the year. Free windscreen, car hire. Fantastic, thank you. Michael Smith, RSCV, clearly in Victoria, probably. Choice of repair, glass, and hopefully Tesla insurance on the way. Yeah, concern here. I've heard this too. So realistic second year premium is important. It seems all the companies jack up the prices on the second year. Gaffer saying, been a member of NRMA for decades, so all the bonuses make getting insurance with them very affordable. NRMA quoted 1150 for MY rear-wheel drive, but paying $1,300 after all my add-ons. In Canberra, Jovan Singh, insurance house, $1,500 a year with car hire. Okay, and here's an experience here. I had a major collision late last year. Repair took 3 months. Car hire would have been there for 14 days only, so car hire probably not top priority. Panthers is saying, I'd like it to be as people-free as possible over app claims, no phone, comms, and wait times. Don't have the energy for that anymore. Also, an insurer offers EV bonuses. Okay, charge discounts. There we go. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. What kind of extra features do you want to see in an EV product? Okay, NRMA saying yes, all glass with NRMA. Okay, good. And yes, Brenton's confirming all glass roof included as well. Yeah, it's a smash repairs, okay? I've witnessed several times how a repair bill blew out of proportion for minor dinks because it's an EV, okay? Briz is asking, is insurance higher up in Queensland with recent stolen car sprees? Okay, anyone in Queensland there can confirm? Has your premium gone up? I mean, accounting for inflation, of course, recently. Sensei saying, yes, even home insurance is more expensive in Queensland. I just want to say hello to everyone who's joined us just in the last few minutes. We are talking insurance today for Teslas and EVs. We are working with a new player to the insurance market. We are working with them to develop a ground-up EV product to help us as EV owners and potential EV owners too in the future. So looking for your feedback to help develop this product. Questions we're asking tonight, who are you with? What kind of features do you want to see in your product? Things like choice of repairer, glass, repair, car hire, all those kind of things. Charge discounts, someone said earlier today as well. So yeah, leave those in the chat. And if you just joined us as well, and if you're watching on replay, make sure you leave a comment too. All right, well, let's, Ludicrous Feed insurance. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Branded Ludicrous Feed. That's pretty cool. I found many insurers won't do Teslas, but they do other EVs. Interesting. Polestar, BYD, Volvo, etc. Is that due to Tesla authorized repairers? Yeah, okay, interesting. Yes, it's true that you do need a Tesla authorized repairer to order parts. I'm not sure whether that's the reason. Don't know. Good question, though. Again, questions about Tesla insurance, whether that will come down under. We have had comments from, we've got the new player in the background chat with me tonight, and they're helping us to answer some of your questions. So again, the answer to the Tesla insurance question was there's been no clear indicators about Tesla collision in Australia. Recently started in Asia, but it's in less than 20 states in the US as well. Also we've been told that on average, all car insurance is up 20% across the board. So great to have these guys helping us tonight to answer some of your questions. So keep them coming. All right, let's keep going for now, and we'll come back to your comments. So the first thing I want to do is actually promote this survey. If you can just have a look at the video description as you're watching the stream, you should see a link in the video description, and it'll show the product survey that this new player is trying to get some feedback from you guys and girls in the chat and watching on replay as well. If you complete the survey and leave your details, you do go in the running to win a $200 Visa Debit Card. So a nice little gift for you as well. So let's go through it. I won't fill it out, but I'll sort of guide you through it. Then you can fill it out for yourselves either now or later on. So it'll take about 7 minutes. Make sure you go through it and help the EV community this way. So product survey, we want to build an EV insurance product that's made uniquely for EV owners. Like I said, a ground-up product. Help us create it by telling us what you're looking for in an insurer. Okay, let's go through it. Okay, so first question is, which EV apps do you use the most? So down here, you can select one option. Just pick one. So PlugShare, ChargeFox, EV Connect, EV Energy, EV Charging, a Better Route Planner, ChargePoint, EVNSA, Google Maps, Other. So you can click on one of those. And then if you use other EV apps, question 2 is an open-ended question. Please list them below. So from here, you can list as many as you like. So you can type ChargeFox and then comma EV, etc., etc. So that's an open-ended question. Help yourself to that. That's question 2. Question 3, for existing EV owners, what do you find most challenging as an EV owner? So rank these items in order from toughest, number 1, to easiest, number 10. So yeah, there's some good ones here actually. So number 1, finding a charging station. Number 2, finding insurance that suits my needs. That's kind of what we're discussing tonight, of course. Communicating with the EV community. Number 4, well, communicating with the EV community is right here. We're talking to each other right now. Number 4, finding an approved Tesla body shop. In your capital city might not be so hard, but I guess in a regional center, that might be a challenge. Finding an approved EV crash repair, if not Tesla, just another repair that does EVs. Number 6, sending feedback to Tesla or another car manufacturer. I do get a lot of emails and comments and being tagged for issues relating to Tesla and other EVs. So who do I speak to? Elon Musk is not going to talk to me. So is there another channel I can go back to Tesla or the OEM? Number 7, charger reliability with non-Tesla chargers. That's quite a critical one, isn't it? We do see a lot of downtime with non-Tesla superchargers and just sort of third-party stuff. Access to charging vouchers, discounts, number 8. We see a lot of fuel shopper dockets, don't we? But not so many sort of discounts. I suppose with NRMA, you do get a 20% off at ChargeFox. So small things like that do make the experience a bit better. Number 9, finding things to do while charging. What do you do in the half an hour you've got on the road, right? While charging, eat something, stretch your legs, go for a run, go to the gym, I've heard. Go for a walk, yeah. Entertain the children. And number 10, buying car products like tires, window repair, window wiper blades, or car care cleaning products that are EV specific, right? Friendly to EVs. Cool. So that's number 3. Let's take some more comments now while you guys ponder on this. All right, let's go through. Yes, so Ludicrous Feed Insurance. That's quite a nice ring to it, isn't it? Yeah, Ludicrous Claims Insurance. Thanks, guys. NRMA quoted me $3,500 for my Model S. Thank you. And Country New South Wales. Okay, let's keep going. So more quotes here. In Brisbane from Lee, my insurance with RACQ rose from $880 last year from brand new to $1,230 this year. That was kind of in line with Riz's question about whether premiums have gone up in Queensland. Interesting. Yep. RACV states for Western Melbourne suburbs for a Model Y rear-wheel drive 2023 is $2,800. Okay. That seems a bit high, doesn't it? But it is what it is. Okay, so question from Joey. Do we know why insurance is 20% up across the board? Okay, so we've got an answer to that. Again, like I said, we've got the guys who are helping me with the survey in the background here, and we've got the answer is the general reason why insurance is up is 2 reasons. Number 1, increased costs of vehicle repair, and number 2, increased number of accidents. In the past 2 years, all the costs to repair the car, getting parts from overseas, and the cost of wage has gone up. This increase is averaged across the whole population, which means the costs go up in general. So thank you for that answer. Yeah, good question from Jez. Watching on replay, any idea what the insurance is going to look like on the Model 3 Highlander update, which is the new refresh Model 3 that just came out last week? So good question there. We shall see, won't we? I've placed an order, as you guys know, so I'll do another update on insurance later on. Cool. Comment here from Code for Victory. Maybe unethical, odd, but I found companies that have less good UI are a bit cheaper. Less good as in, I guess, their website ordering process or buying the product through their website. Might be because they're slower with updating their internal processes to adapt to new tech ways of saving. Okay. Yeah, just a comment. Okay. Riz is saying Highland is likely to be higher in terms of Model 3 insurance because it's going with agreed value, although it is a safer car as well. Yeah, that's another issue, isn't it? Safety. EVs are shown to be safer. Should the insurance premium go down? So that's a question for the insurance industry. Brenton, safer equals more tech, higher price for insurance. Okay, other way around. The repair will likely cost the same, however, but the insurer will hike up the price. Okay. So comment from the guys helping me run the stream tonight with insurance. Queensland has been particularly hit hard because a lot of natural peril, cars being damaged during the floods, fires, and hail. This does increase the average cost of repair. Thank you. And insurance takes into account a lot of things, as we know, where you live, how many accidents you've had, and the type of vehicle as well. Things like safety are actually not considered into the cost. It's great to have this insight tonight. So there you go. Safety of the vehicle may not actually, reduce premiums. There you go. Okay. So Michael's saying my wife had a bad reaction when I told her what the insurance was going to be for the, I assume, Tesla or EV. Us older folks like consistency and no sudden jumps in expenses. Thank you. Question from Riz. That's good. For those with EVs, does the insurer cover us for Tesla wall connector, wall charger? Okay, this is a question for industry. And the new player in the market too. Good point. Can you add that to the premium, right? If you want to cover your accessories. Ludicrously insured. Thank you, Gaffer. Look at these names coming up. I like it. Okay. My Highland insurance isn't much difference to my current ICE through Allianz, new for all write-off, etc. Okay, so you've already sought out insurance for your new Highland. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, let's go a little bit back to let's go back to a little bit about this comment here about accessories from Riz, because he brings up a good point here. What other accessories do you want insurance for? Not just, the Tesla wall connector and the wall charger. Like what other things associated with an EV do you want coverage for? Like, just trying to think while I'm thinking, have a look at your setup at home and see whether there's anything you'd love to be covered that's not otherwise already in a standard premium. So yeah, think about that. We want solar. That's kind of more home, isn't it? About battery, that's more home as well, I guess. Accessories to the vehicles, you can add third-party modifications already, but anything sort of EV specific, that'd be really handy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so thank you for all your comments. This is fantastic. We're only sort of 18 minutes into the stream, and wow, you guys are just killing it. That's great. So many things. Let's go on with the survey a bit more, and then we'll come back to some more comments. So that's question 3. Again, if you've just joined us, welcome. We are talking insurance tonight. And we have got the privilege of having the new player into the market who is seeking our input into creating a ground-up EV insurance policy. And we've got a link to this survey, which I'm putting up on the screen here in the video description below. Check that out. Fill it out for yourselves. There is a chance you could win a Visa Debit Card if you put your details down. $200 Visa Debit Card for a chance to win that. So have a look. Okay, question 4, for prospective owners, EV owners, what information is most difficult to understand when you are looking for an EV? So rank these items in order from toughest to easiest, number 1 to 4. And you can slide these around too, by the way, just showing you like that. So that's the same with question 3. I'll just show you again if I've got to show the mechanism of the survey. So flick that around to your heart's content. So back to this question here. Rank items that's most difficult to understand when looking for an EV, toughest to easiest, 1 to 4. So number 1, used car sales versus new car sales. Number 2, finding information about charging your vehicle, your car. Number 3, understanding what insurance to buy. And number 4, finding the best electricity company. So rank those in order, 1 to 4. And question 5, what's the best part about owning an EV? And again, this is an open-ended question. You can type things like no petrol station, no tailpipe emissions, etc., etc. So yeah, that's an open-ended question. Type whatever you want in that, and then press OK. We'll do one more, then we'll go back to comments. What's the worst part about owning an EV? I guess the most common thing might be long charging time. Although some people might like that. You can stand up and stretch your legs a bit more. But yeah, type what the worst part it is for you about owning an EV in that section. All right, let's go through some more comments here while you guys catch up with the survey and look through that for yourselves. Okay, so yep, Riz, we're all looking forward to the new model to land in Australia. Hope you've got your runners on, as we know. Hopefully, we'll see some in the showroom soon. Yes, absolutely. So keep an eye out for those guys. Okay, code for victory. Right to repair laws aren't much help if no one else can manufacture special parts such as the glass roof. Yeah, that's true. That is true. EVs certainly at the moment are very technical, very specific to, to EVs. Not everyone's in on it just yet. So maybe as time goes on, right to repair might be more important. Okay, Tristan, might be a question there for our guys in the background. I heard a rumor that insurers are quick to write off EVs in circumstances that they would repair an ICE over battery concerns. Don't know if this is correct or not. Okay, so are write-offs more likely in an EV? That's a good point, actually. Is it just me or is my screen out of focus? Let's check. Hello, that's me, full screen. But we are talking insurance tonight, so that's hopefully not out of focus for too many people. Yep, sorry, just you. Okay, Jonas, choice of repairer, etc. Not sure who repairs them, though. I'm already nervous about leaving it when I get windows tinted and I haven't got the car yet. Yeah, actually, me too. I definitely put in valet mode in a Tesla if I'm giving it to someone just for a few hours, hey? Okay. Okay, so that's a point about, yeah, I mean, generally speaking, if you switch insurers, they do give you a better deal, right? Don't they? First time round. Again, maybe a question for kind of like a pool just to get you in with a better deal first year. That's a good point. Okay, do non-claimers get hit with the same as claimers with premium increases? Okay, that's a really good point, actually. If you don't have a claim, but in your area, there's a spate of incidents, and we know there's been a few hit and runs or break-ins, whatever. Does everyone's claim or everyone's insurance goes up or premium goes up because of what's happened in the neighborhood? So, good question. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, our guys are saying in theory yes, but not immediately. Okay. Cool. There we go. So every postcode is different. Okay, so that's probably common sense there. Thank you. Hassan saying NRMA comprehensive plus almost $2,000 for the Model Y long range that I'm picking up in Canberra this Thursday. Congratulations. Ray saying the fridge in the boot and rear seat I want covered in the insurance. Okay, back to what you want covered in your premium potentially as a EV customer in a ground up EV product. The UMC, so Universal Mobile Charger. Not just for Tesla, I guess other EVs provide their own sort of 10 amp slow charger. Joey wants PPF and additional screen on the steering wheel covered as well. Okay, so accessories we're talking. Yeah, Brenton's saying, how about things like front trunk fridges that you can buy? So more third-party stuff, more electrical products. They don't have options to cover enhanced autopilot or FSD. You just need to take out agreed value. Okay. I know ComInsure, who I used to be with, you could add full self-driving capability. I don't know the other insurers whether you can or not, but that's what I used to see on my previous premium. Okay. Yes, thank you, Ray. More thumbs up would be good. Thank you. Completed the survey. Thank you, Tazzy. Appreciate that. Can you paste the link in the comments? Okay, I can. Let's just see whether it pops up as a link. So good luck with that, everyone. Otherwise, have a look in the video description. Thanks, Riz. Riz has got that as well. Thank you so much. Ray's completed the survey. Thank you. Oh, and back to the comment about does your claim go up if your neighborhood has had a spate of break-ins or whatever? There's about a 6-month lag, apparently, with premiums going up. So that's good to know. This is great. Okay, that's okay. Go back and watch the replay if you've lost the conversation. We're just talking about insurers for now. I would have thought wall charges would be covered by household insurance. That's a good point, Paul. Got to make sure that's covered, of course, if you are, you've got a home policy as well. Okay, here we go. As a general question, ask the back channel. That is the guys listening in the background. What are the main risk drivers? What are the main risk drivers for their view on EVs? Okay, so what are the main risks for drivers who are EV drivers or EVs in general? So that's really good question, actually. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, if you've got questions for the guys in the back, hit them, because this is like, really sort of inside knowledge from the industry, the insurance industry. So keep them coming. Sandeep, good hack. If I found if you do multiple quotes, the price may increase. Have to use VPN to get the old price. Not sure this is common. I've also heard an incognito mode helps too. So, don't know if that's true or not. Riz says, I live in Toorak East, Dandenong. Cost of insurance nearly doubles for me, just one suburb across in Melbourne. That might be a Melbourne joke, I think, Riz. Hopefully. Okay, Gaffer says, when it comes to repairing castings, I'm sure I saw an interesting Monroe picture on that. The casting is marked with cut points. If damaged, there are points. The casting can be cut away and replaced. Okay, cool. Yep, Michael says, agree, charging cables are essential with coverage. Okay, Enzo, NRMA, thank you. Damien, I wonder if insurance will cover an issue with household appliances if something went wrong with the vehicle to home or the grid. Yeah, that's a bit of a grey area, isn't it? If there's any sort of charging issues, vehicle to grid or vehicle to house, who covers that? There's a lot of grey, isn't there? Some accessories Riz says some accessories might be considered modifications, so might get more expensive. Thank you. Robin Jules, here we go. Added 3 example. $88 per month with $500 excess. New for old on Atto 3 in Brisbane. Thanks, Robin Jules. Appreciate that. Okay, Hassan Niz, good question. What other types of mods that may cause insurance claims to be denied? Another great question. Thank you. Keep them coming. Brenton, would love the new insurer to better consider how people with EVs drive. We generally stop more frequently on longer trips or shorter distances. You'd be popular for this at the start, but you was popular at the start for this, but failed. Okay. All right. So yeah, what I guess. All right, we'll get Brenton to clarify that one for us. Thanks, Brenton. Yui. Okay, Yui was popular for this in regards to that comment. Yui was popular for this at the start, but failed. Okay. Thanks, Brenton. The question is from Michael to allow us, the EV community can reduce our risks by the EV lifestyle. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we've got comment from the guys in the back. We want to design a product that takes into account the new data sources from the car. They only use info collected in the initial quote, age, location, gender, type of car, number of claims. Traditional insurance doesn't take into account your behavior, car telematics, car sensors, acceleration, braking. That's where we want to change it. We are using the Tesla US product and other EU products and bringing some of their benefits to Australia. Okay, so using some of the car metrics to potentially tweak how much you pay for your insurance, as opposed to just the generic usual things like age, location, gender that everyone else uses. Okay, so that's what's a bit different about this new player in the market there. Thank you very much. Okay, Tesla insurance just started today in Australia. Is that right? Someone clarify that for us. Okay, Rob's with Coles Insurance. Okay, Tassie Thalasai. Why are car rental periods generally limited to 14 days when it takes up to 3 months to get cars repaired? Why is there no option to extend this? Might be something for a new player, yeah, a long-term car rental, given EVs do take a bit longer to repair, right? Okay, yeah, people clarifying and asking, is Tesla insurance in Australia? Yes, good point. Yes, there you go. Feedback for back channel. Brilliant answer. Data-driven rather than big trends. Good work. Thank you. Oh, here we go. I definitely allow data sharing with my insurer if it meant a cheaper cost. Sounds awesome. There you go. Some positive feedback for the guys in the back. Yeah, for 14 days is standard across the industry with regards to car hire afterwards. So thank you for that. Sid Jaguar, GIO seems the best. I have highest level cover with choice of repairer, both under $2,000. And thanks everyone for checking whether Tesla insurance is actually in Australia. So let's verify that today, everyone. That's great. Let's keep going with the survey. And don't forget, if you've just joined us, we are talking insurance. We've got a new player in the market trying to get our feedback to build a ground-up EV insurance product for our benefit. We're asking you, the audience, what you would like to see in an EV ground-up insurance product. to help you, buy this product, I guess. What do you want to see as an EV owner or a potential EV owner? And we've got a survey running in the background as well. Link to it is in the video description below. Complete it, put your details in for a chance to win a $200 Visa debit card, thanks to our new player tonight. So let's keep going with the survey, and we will keep looking for your comments after we finish a few more questions. Keep those comments coming. If you're watching live, thank you so much to the 100+ viewers already tonight. And if you're watching on replay, that's fine. Leave a comment too. We will check those comments later. Okay, so the last question we looked at was, what's the worst part about owning an EV? Again, that's open-ended. Go for that. Number 7, who is your current car insurance? This one's pretty straightforward, of course. Again, this is open-ended, so type in who you're with, and maybe even type in who you've been with previously, or even why you changed. Anything made you change to this one or leave your old one? Anything is very helpful for our new players watching and reading the survey afterward. 8, how would you rate your insurer? 1 means terrible, 5 means fantastic. So, whoop, there you go. You can sort of click on that, 5-star, 1-star, whatever. Okay, so number 9, what area could your insurer most improve with regard to cover for your EV? This is a really good question. So again, with these ones, you can just tick, So you can just tick one of them, and then if you feel like there's more than one option that you could have ticked, you can, in question 10, it's an open-ended question, type away whatever you feel you didn't have ticked in question 9. So let's go through some of them. So a faster claims service. And these are things you feel your insurer could improve with. B, choice of repairer. Actually, just as a side question from me, anybody with no choice of repairer, like for example, AMI, don't give you choice of repairer, have you had any issues claiming and repairing your Tesla or EV without a choice of repairer? Has it slowed things down? Like, have you been given a runaround because you wanted to go this way, but they sent you that way? Or has it been pretty smooth sailing? So that's something I'd like to know as well, just for my personal knowledge. Hire car options. Again, anybody with issues with hire car, as someone said before, EVs take a bit longer to repair, whereas industry standard is 14 days. So any issues there from the audience, that'd be great. D, a better price that takes into account that I don't drive much. It's true. A better price that takes into account my car's safety features. Again, our industry guys were saying that the car's safety features don't actually affect the premiums too much. So that's something I've learned today as well. F, more accurate market valuations for, I guess, agreed value, or what's the other one? Market value. Yeah, agreed versus market value. G, roadside assist tailored to EV. Yeah, I mean, like NRMA, we know have got some of the batteries in the back that can help charge an EV for like 10Ks to get you to the next charger. H, a better digital experience to get things sorted online. I think someone touched on that earlier, like a good website or good UX for their insurer. And I, other, which will lead you into this question here for other improvements, that open-ended question. Okay, let's go through 11 later, but let's take some more comments. Where was I before? Okay, so thanks everyone. This is fantastic. This is really good market research for us to see what you guys as EV owners want. It's really, really good. Thank you so much for engaging tonight. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we've got Tesla insurance does not exist yet. Thanks, Sensei. Neil Gillette, it cost me $1,400 insurance through RAA, which is South Australia, I believe, to insure my 2023 Model Y Performance. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? Everyone's telling their prices. Maybe we can plot it out in a graph later on, whoever's inclined. Thanks, Jez. Survey done. Already spending the $200 on super chats on Riz's new YouTube channel, Car Fruit Loops. Thanks, Jez. That's okay. No worries, Jez. We can share the loot later on, me and Riz. Just kidding. And Michael says, thanks, Tom and Back Channel, for doing this. Can you see ICE community doing this? Nah, probably not. Yeah, thanks. Riz, I agree with you there. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you. Spades 080, note new insurance mob. Insurance product is one thing. Put focus on your reputation. Attempt to address the trust part of the equation. Stuck with my insurer due to trust positive experiences. Yes, I think we've mentioned that before with this new players. Trust is really important with the EV community currently. I agree. Okay, so we've got some more comments from Back Channel. question. This is a comment to Riz, actually, from Riz. Is the EVs taking longer to repair an issue or skill issue? It's a bit of both at the moment, apparently. Okay. Okay. I'll just keep going with the comments before I answer that one. So, thank you, Ray, for $5. Thank you. Let's see. Let's just put that comment here from Ray. 1 second. The insurer needs to make sure that they offer EV rental for more than 2 weeks, even if it's at a premium. Okay, thank you for that, Ray. That's a good point. Maybe a tick box. I want a longer, or as long as it takes, EV rental, higher rental, and particularly an EV replacement as well, I assume. Thanks, Ray. Good point. Appreciate that. Let's keep going. Where are we? Okay, so Billy Lid, a work colleague, has been waiting 3 months to have his Model 3 repaired. Oh, that's no good. Double AMI, we're blaming the repairer. This was untrue as he was having constant dialogue with the repairer. The problem was double AMI. Interesting. Okay, not approving the repairer. So it is an issue, isn't it? Choice of repairer. That does come up. Okay, thank you for that. Are there any more experiences with choice of repairer? That's something I'd personally like to know, whether it's worth ticking that checkbox, right? Choice of repairer. Okay, so we've got back chat or back channel saying yes, EV rental is high on their list. So thank you for that. I personally would be a little bit upset driving a non-EV if I was involved in a claim repair and I got an ICE vehicle personally to drive for 3 months. I'd be like, man, really? Seriously? So good to see the new player looking after us that way. That's good. Yes, survey done. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Yes, hit those surveys if you've just joined us. Survey in the video description link to help the new player create a ground-up EV product for us. That's good. Hassan is saying, I'll be paying NRMA $15 per month extra for choice of repairer. Is having a choice of repair necessary for Tesla vehicles? Yeah, that's something we will like to explore as well tonight. So yes, hit those comments. Okay, off topic, would you put up a survey to our community asking who has what chargers at home? Okay, so yeah, I guess so. That's something we could do for sure. Maybe we can do that in one of our live streams. Just put up a poll, right? Like what charger have you got at the moment? Yep, that's a good point. Thank you, Michael. So Tassie's got the Zappy version 2 at home. Thank you. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have an EV, I guess, but you could sort of imagine yourself with an EV one day, right? Something that could help the the new player as well. Like, yeah, what kind of features do you want to look at? Having watched the chat tonight and looked at all the comments, right? Okay. Oscar saying 1750 through Shannon's. Thank you. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, look, it's not really off topic, Michael. If you've got, tell me what charger you're using at the moment. That's quite a nice sort of little mini survey tonight. So thank you. Okay, let's keep going with the questions. Open data from the insurance. Okay, teach us to behave better. Well, are we talking safety score? Is that what you really want, Michael? They want to judge how good a driver you are. Is that what people want? I don't know. I personally wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being judged on how good I was driving today. Score out of 100. Data over a year, data over 3 months. So yeah, stats are good. Michael's saying trust, customer service, and being able to deliver is also very important. Yes, all good points. Peter V, do we also need to motivate Tesla and other manufacturers to share information pertinent to repair and diagnostics to determine battery damage? Okay. Yes. Michael Connolly, back to the driving score, a monthly behavior report or quarterly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. This is an issue actually in Control Designs. I bring this one up. Currently shopping around for insurance on an MG4. A third of them still don't have the car in their system. So that'd be a good start. So that already tells me, this insurance company is not serious, right? They're not actually in touch with the EV community, or they don't know what's new in the market. I can't even select an EV that I want to insure on their system. And then you call them up, they don't know either. So no, I guess, yeah, ground up EV product, people there need to be really in tune with what EVs are coming into the market. So good point. Thanks, In Control. Really good. Open World Media Alliance, business registered Model Y rear-wheel drive with 20-inch induction wheels. Ooh, beautiful. $2,683.17. Wow, that's big wheels, right? Oh no, not really. 20-inch. Sorry, I'm thinking Model 3. Yeah, 20-inch induction wheels, $2,600. Thank you. Okay, Manuel says just insured my Model X and the cheapest price I could find was $4,200 per year. Well, yeah, Model X, more premium vehicle. Okay. Yeah, Michael's saying using the 15 amp Tesla plug at home. Okay, cool. Yep, Jules saying Zappy 2. Thank you, Robin Jules. Okay, Brenton saying a big issue that is that the new repairer or new insurer needs to consider is their internal system. Some of the systems talk to the repairer better than others. It'd be worth reaching out to repairers to get their experience. Yep. Yes. That is a good topic actually. Michael saying rather than judging, think of making insurance cheaper for us. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I guess cheap is one thing, but value, right? You want to make sure you're getting value for the product you're paying for as well. Yeah, back channels asking what do you mean by internal system in regards to this one, Brenton. So internal system of the car or the company's system. So just clarify that for us. Thank you, Brenton, for that. Okay. Peter V comment, I've heard insurance is going up because the insurance is unsure batteries are safe after a small collision. Back channel, is this true? Yes, I guess that really depends on data, isn't it? I mean, we know EV fires are rare, even though they do go into thermal runaway potentially, which is a long battery fire, but they are rarer than an ice fire. That's what I think is the current consensus currently. Peter V, I have a Tesla Gen 2 wall charger on 3-phase at home. Thank you. We learn change behavior and we get a positive reward. Hey, well, that's right. So that positive feedback loop, right? Your score is 60 today. Okay, let's get a bit safer, right? I want to get to the 90s to reduce my premium, whatever. Could that work? Stephen Scudder, have a local based call center. That's important for most industry things, right? You don't want to be speaking to someone overseas. Yep. So Tesla insurance not available in Australia. Thank you, Peter, for clarifying that. Yes, value, much better word. Thank you, Michael. Not just cheap. Spade agrees with Michael. Like that idea. If they explain why your premiums have changed, would be good. Yes, so more transparency. Your Model Y repairs this year has jumped X%. Making that data public would make me trust them more. Okay. Okay, so back channel comment. Batteries are harder to rebuild and reuse than ICE engines. This can cause complications for repairers that aren't geared up to service the EVs. Okay, thank you, back channel. Okay, so Brenton's clarifying that internal system comment is the computer system used by the insurer. So back to this comment here, where was it? Internal system that the insurer needs to consider, or the repairer needs to consider, just that, I guess, that communicating between repairer and insurer. So thank you. Okay, cool. So let's just push on a little bit more with the survey in the last 15 minutes or so of this chat or this stream. As I take a little sip of water. 1 second, everyone. Okay, question 12. Would you consider switching to an EV insurance specialist today if the price was similar to your current insurance provider? Yes or no? Okay, it's quite straightforward. And number 13, if you're interested in hearing more about our EV insurance product when we launch, please leave your email below. You'll go into the draw to win, like I said, the $200 Visa Debit Card. So put your email address in there and they will contact you. So that is the survey, everyone. There's 13 questions. Well, 12 really, and the 13th is the details. So again, what EV apps do you use? If you use other EV apps, list them below. Rank these items from toughest to easiest for what you find most challenging as an EV owner. For prospective EV owners, what information is most difficult to understand when you are looking for an EV, again, from toughest to easiest? What's the best part about owning an EV? Question 5. Question 6, what's the worst part about owning an EV? And some of these are open-ended questions, so type as much as you want in there. Number 7, who is your current car insurer? Number 8, how would you rate your insurer? 1 is terrible, 5 is fantastic. Question 9, what area could your insurer most improve with regard to cover for your EV? Again, select 1, and then the next question is open-ended. If you put other improvements, please list them below. Question 11, describe any issues or concerns you've had with your insurance company due to EV ownership. Again, open-ended. Question 12, would you consider switching to an EV insurance specialist today if the price was similar to your current insurance provider, yes or no? And number 13, leave your details below to go into the draw to win a $200 Visa Debit Card. It's a lot of groceries there. So yeah, thank you to our guys in the back channel for putting that survey up. So yeah, get onto that survey and you could win yourself some money there, helping us out to build a ground-up EV product. All right, let's take some more comments here from the chat. These are just coming thick and fast. These are great. Really appreciate this. Lots of engagement. So thank you, helping us build a good product here. Okay, so Martin's saying Fronius Watt Pilot to charge with surplus solar. That's great. Okay, let's keep going. If you live in Western Sydney, comprehensive in a Tesla is $3,000 plus. If it's northern suburbs like Gordon or Artarmon, it's $1,000. So yes, location is important, of course. Sensei, we've got your back insurance, back channel insurance. Biker Sydney, NRMA for both Teslas. Yeah, about the $1,100 mark. 2021 Model 3 long range, 2023 Model Y long range. Riz is saying RSEV, if your insurers won't insure me. Too much risk for them. Riz, love it. Nice. Okay, yes, other people are waging wars on EV battery safety. Yep. Well, I guess we want evidence-based as well, right? You can say all you want, but at the end of the day, we want data to back up claims. That's what I'm all about as well. With all the data EVs collect, insurance companies surely can use that to adjust pricing. Well, I guess that's kind of what we're talking about with this new player. Whether we'd be cool with having our data collected to help tweak our insurance premium a bit more. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay. Question just a bit off topic. Do many people use PIN to drive? I don't, but I'm wondering if enabling could be a condition for reduction in risk. Oh, there you go. Something for back channel. Safety features like that, does that help at all? I know we talked about safety not being a thing, but if you can't drive the vehicle, surely that's a better for you. Can't get away in the car, right? Anyway, that's a good point. I personally have PIN to drive. Just keeps me feeling safe anyway. Okay, question for the back channel. If you're going to write off vehicle, do they have recyclers to take the batteries first before going to auctions or wreckers? Okay, so back channel has said our repair network are well versed in EVs. They do their best they can and have clear processes to dispose of the batteries correctly. There is a growing secondhand market for wrecks and auctions. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. So a comment about pricing, discriminatory pricing for different areas. Again, postcode does matter when it comes to insurance products. I think we've touched on that already. But I guess, yeah, more in proportion to demographic, I guess, would be one request from this person. John Myers, why performance in RMA $1,824? I am 67. That's not too bad for a Y performance, I must say. I believe recycling is in its infancy. There are at least 10 companies in Australia doing it. I saw a YouTube video the other day showing 95% efficiency in recycling batteries down to the components like plastic, and then all the way down to the rare earth materials as well. I'll try and find that for you guys and link it in the video description later. That was quite a good, informative video. Peter V, I'm paying $115 a month with Suncorp. That's not bad. Use PIN to drive, Gaffer. Peter V, use PIN to drive. Michael Smith, question for back channel too. LFP batteries surely should be cheaper as it's proven to be safer with less fire risk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Michael, for your contribution tonight. Really appreciate that. Need to go, you say? That's all good. Thank you. Never used the PIN 42069 on a Tesla. Too easy to guess. Yeah, don't use that one. Tassie Tharsign, dispose of or recycle back channel. Yep. Okay, and I think there was another response for So more, yeah, okay. So something about more data equals better decisions. Yeah, you would think so, right? If we allow them to access our data with driving history, driving safety, then better decisions on their part to make a better product for us too. So, yeah, makes sense. Not for us. How much harder is to steal an EV? Do insurance companies take into account? Yeah. Okay, that's in response to that question. Okay. And discounts on charging and cheaper costs due to data sharing would be absolutely make me switch tomorrow. I'll also put my hand up for any test cases you need. Okay. So Brenton's putting his hand up for a pilot program. But yeah, discounts on charging and cheaper costs due to data sharing. Okay. So maybe that could be an option, a little tick box. Happy to share data, could affect your premiums. Yeah, cool. So Andrew, okay, back channel saying sounds good. Brenton, please sign up and leave your details. Thank you for that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, Brenton, hopefully you sign up in the survey there and you have your details to back channel. Okay, so Matt, some Australian startup companies doing battery recycling are successfully expanding, scaling up in the US. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for making everyone aware of EV hidden costs. Well, it's not really hidden. I mean, it's pretty clear. Insurance is a cost. Whether it's ICE or EVs, you have to take care of the car. You don't have to have comprehensive car insurance. No one's forcing you to, but some states like New South Wales need the third-party, compulsory third-party insurance. But we're talking. I guess we should clarify. We're talking comprehensive car insurance tonight, not just the compulsory third-party stuff. Okay, so Nick's variable pricing based on driving seems ideal for safe drivers. Yep, cool. $899 from RAA for MY24 Polestar on Kangaroo Island. That's okay. It's not bad. Peter says insurance is all about risk, but surely they have enough data to ensure safety. Okay. Greg's asking how many Tesla cars are actually stolen, given they are always connected. That insurers consider this. I guess it's not just stolen. I suppose it's also, collisions as well, isn't it? That's a question for back channel. What affects premiums more, being stolen, or is it like a collision, like a rear ender, or front on T-bone, that kind of stuff, versus just being broken into or stolen? Peter saying happy to be in any trials. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Brenton. Done. Excellent. And Tristan saying lithium cycle battery recycling. I don't know whether we have it here. LI cycle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's something we do need to touch on, battery recycling for sure. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, keep those comments coming. We've got a few more minutes, but otherwise, thank you everyone for completing the survey. Hopefully, we've got a few responses already. Like I said, the link is in the video description below. If you're watching on replay as well, make sure you get involved for your chance to win I'll just put this on the screen so that reminds you, if you put your details there, you go into the draw to win a $200 Visa Debit Card, which I'm sure we can announce on the stream or one of our regular live streams later on. I'm sure back channel won't mind that. Just to remind everyone of the stream we had today. Cool. All right. Take a few more comments before we sign off. We would love an easy quoting system where we can see the impact of the different excess amounts. I guess to some degree you can see the price go up and down with some of the online systems. You can see it's gone up by whatever X amount of dollars because you ticked, say, choice of repairer or car hire, that kind of thing. Okay, so cool. We've got some more comments from back channel here with regards to feedback. Okay, so in conclusion from back channel so again, just to remind you, if you've just joined us or just in summary, we are talking insurance tonight. We are helping a new player into the insurance market develop a ground-up EV product to help us EV drivers and potential EV drivers figure out what's the best kind of product, potentially using data from you, collecting data to tweak the premium or give you a better premium, better value premium. And we are also asking what else do you want to see? What other features do you want to see in an EV-specific product that we're building? And there's a survey to go with it too for your chance to win a $200 Visa Debit Card. Put your email address in there after you finish the survey. And in conclusion, from back channel, who've been very kind helping us tonight with the stream, answering our questions. Great to have some insight from the industry. In conclusion, we want to build a product for EV drivers with real benefits that EV drivers care about, not just a traditional product and branding it EV. Our big focus is on bringing value to the insurance market. We believe that if you don't get into an accident during the year, do you really get much value from your insurer? This is something we do want to change. And a big thank you from them. This has been a huge help and will play a major role in designing our product. So this will be great. Yeah, I'm sure they've taken notes from tonight. And we'd like to come back to the community when it launches and shares. Hey, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. And maybe, maybe potentially a few goodies as a Ludicrous Feed viewer as well. We'll see, right? I'll chat with them later on. So I'm sure there'll be some benefits as Ludicrous Feed subscribers too. Thank you. Hey, confirmation. Ludicrous Feed discount, everyone. That's great. Thank you, back channel. That's fantastic. So there we go. Stay tuned, stay subscribed, keep in touch because there could be a Ludicrous Feed discount when this product launches. You'll know who it is very shortly. They are sponsoring the channel too as well, but you will find out who the company is in good time, I'm sure, as well. Let's take a few more comments before we round up tonight. This has been fantastic, everyone. Thank you so much for all your engagement. One more from Brenton. Another big one is customer service and hold times. That can be really painful when you call up in stressful times. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's a really good point. Your heart's beating, your car's just been pranged, you're on the phone for an hour. Oh, man, that must make your blood boil. Maybe text message featuring direct-to-customer service teams would help, or maybe a messaging service. Yeah, that's not bad. WhatsApp, using new tech. Yeah, not just traditional phone. The EV community are loyal and appreciate companies that support them. I 100% agree with you, Peter. I'm looking forward to a specific EV offering. There you go. Okay. Back channel saying we are digital first. We are digital first, not only, but the first. Okay. Cool. So we will be the first, well, this company will be the first digital only service. Cool. Nice. Hippie Entertainment. All EVs are $40,000. Wouldn't know that would risk no insurance or third-party property other than comprehensive third-party personal. Yep, that is correct. I personally wouldn't risk driving a car that expensive without comprehensive car insurance. Doesn't make sense. Ray's asking, well, suggest then offer after 2 years 10% of premiums. 10% off premiums. Okay, well, I guess it's up to the insurance company to work out what's the best deal. But yeah, you heard it first here. There'll be a Ludicrous Feed discount, Ludicrous Insurance. We'll see. I'll find out how much discount you guys get as viewers, as subscribers. So stay tuned. Okay, last chance, everyone, to quickly give us your comments. We are about to wrap up, and last chance for back channel as well to show us anything else you want to show us. Otherwise, last chance again. Well, not last chance, but again, just a little highlight. Have a look at the survey. The link is in the video description below. 12 questions. The 13th question is putting your email to be in the running for a $200 Visa Debit Card, $200 worth of cash to spend on whatever you want. Otherwise, have a look at the survey questions. The more responses we get, the better better decisions they can make building a product for us EV owners. I personally would love to see a ground-up EV product. We want ground-up EVs. We want ground-up charging stations. Why not ground-up EV insurance products, eh? I think that makes sense to me. All right, well, I think that might be everyone. That might be it, everyone. Get my words out. Brenton saying, thank you, new insurer, for doing this. Looking forward to seeing what you create. Yeah, me too. I'm very, very interested as well. Okay, cool. And Michael saying, thank you tonight, Tom. Good to participate in the live chat. Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. Thanks, everyone. We've had, I think I saw 120 plus viewers at one stage. That's fantastic towards the end of the stream. And I'm sure we'll get a lot more watching on replay as well. Right, everyone, that's it. I am Tom from Ludicrous Feed. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you to Back Channel. Thank you to our new insurance player for helping us tonight, giving us insights into the industry. And thank you as well, everyone watching us live tonight. It's been really good having your engagement as well. I've learned a lot too myself. Hopefully you have too. I've actually gotten a good idea of how much you guys pay for insurance all up, which is really nice. It sort of sits around that sort of $800 mark to I guess there was an outlier of $4,000 for Model X, but generally within that $2,000 to $2,500 for your Teslas. And of course, that varies with age, with postcode, years of driving experience, location, all those kind of things we know that makes sense for insurance products. Thank you, back channel. Thank you, audience. Thank you, people watching on replay. Thank you so much. Until the next Ludicrous Feed live stream, which will be Thursday night. We're doing our regular live stream, so come and join us then. We'll have Riz and Rahul as well as usual. Thanks so much, and until then, take care. And as always, happy charging. See you around.